I don't know if you can hear them outside. There's someone sitting there with their engine running. It's a real pet peeve of mine. Switch your engine off, love. This video is going to be a face of the day using the Gwen Stefani palette from Urban Decay. Now, I raved about this palette when it came out, and I know a lot of people bought it, and I've heard from quite a few of you that you either don't know how to use it or you're using the same kind of colours over and over again. So I've been coming up with a few different looks on how to use it. This one is going to be using this blue. So if you don't have this palette but you have a blue that's like that you never use, this could work for you too. The next thing you see is going to be me with no makeup, so just brace yourself for that. Also, if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel and make a spotty pregnant woman really happy, and leave me a comment in the comment section. Somebody taught me how to sharpen my NYX jumbo eye pencil, which I thought was an impossibility, and I'd already ruined like 3 of them. So okay, so I've moisturised using my Origins Make a Difference cream. It is really cold in London at the moment, and so my skin is rebelling against the cold and against being pregnant again, so I've got terrible skin. Any recommendations? Gratefully received. So first thing I'm going to use is this by Terry concealer, which a friend of mine bought. Wrong colour for her, not the right colour for me, but I use it as a sort of eye primer, which may sound weird, but it works. It just knocks out any colour, any vein colour or discoloration that you might have on your eyelid, and is a really nice smooth base for eyeshadow application. So if you've bought a concealer, especially this one is good because it's got the brush, but if you are someone who's bought a concealer like this in the wrong shade, maybe try using it as an eye primer. So I've been doing this quite a lot. I really wanted to work out a way that I could use this blue, and I thought, what about doing it as an eyeliner? But I just don't want to spend hours doing a beautiful perfect blue liner. It's just not how I do my makeup. So I will show you what I have come up with. First things first, I'm going to do a base, and I'm going to use what they called a bit of Skimp, which is this one, and a bit of Stark. Skimp's got a slight shimmer to it, Stark is matte. But because that's basically all that's going to go on the eyelid, I just want it to be not completely flat matte, but not completely shimmery either. I'm using an LY19 brush, which I use every single day as my base shadow brush. It's such a nice shape. Then I'm going to use Anaheim. Oh, can we see Anaheim? And Zone, which are these two. So that one and that one. Slightly mixed together, just to give a bit of definition to the socket. Not a huge amount. And because I have loads of palettes, I would normally use a warmer, bronzier colour, and sometimes I use a bit of Punk, which is the sort of burgundy colour, but because I wanted to just use this palette basically. And I'm using a tiny bit, and I'm just going backwards and forwards like a windscreen wiper. And I'm going to blend it out a lot. I just don't want it to look like I've got a flat lid. And then using a clean brush and a little bit of Skimp, which was the light colour we used before, I'm just going to go above the crease line just to make sure there's no hard line there. Right. So to start off with, I'm going to do a liner, very rough, right in the base of the eyelashes with Smolder from MAC, which is my favourite black liner. So that doesn't have to be neat at all. Because we're going to move it around. Then I'm going to get an angle brush. This is a Real Techniques brow brush. It's the one I use for my liner every day, but any angle brush will do. I just quite like this one because it's quite big. Then I'm going to go back to the Gwen Stefani palette and I'm going to use Blackout, which is the black, and Danger, which is the blue. I'm going to start with the black and just go over where I've put the pencil. Okay, then I'm going to go in with the blue on its own, so that's called Danger, and I'm going to go straight over the top of the black liner. And you're just going to keep building this up until it's a blue that you're confident with. Because you've got the black underneath, it's not going to be too over the top, but it's just really fun to have a bit of colour. So as you can see, it's not kind of I'm wearing a blue liner, but it's just a kind of bit of colour on top of what is quite a straight look. So you could wear this to the office. I've just been wearing it every day. You can make it as blue as you like, as black as you like, and because of the tone of this blue, it's quite dark, but it's bright and it's got some shimmer in it. It does go beautifully over a black liner. Then I'm going to add a bit of mascara. My go-to mascara of the moment is Perversion from Urban Decay. This is also a great one if you are strapped for time in the morning and want to do something a bit unusual, but you just want to do it quick. It's also a good one for the train because it's kind of smudgy anyway. Okay, then for the base I'm going to use my combination of the Dr. Hauschka tinted day cream with my EE Estee Lauder, which I've completely forgotten is a combination that I love. Gives a real glow to the skin and quite a nice coverage. But the EE cream is too pale on its own. They only do it in 3 colours. I hope that maybe they've improved that. I'll put an update in the comments section below if they have. Then under the eyes I'm going to use the Maybelline Better Skin. On my spots, I'm going to use this, which is the Hourglass Hidden Corrective Concealer, which I don't like under my eyes, but I love on my spots. It's also great because it comes in a stick, so if you do have spots, you can put it in your handbag in case you need it during the day. Then where I do have the spots, I'm going to just put a bit of the Cover FX loose powder. It says it's illuminating, but I don't find it to be so, and I just want to set where. Then under the eyes I'm going to use my favourite Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder. I only use this under the eyes because it is brightening and you don't want to have white patches down your face. Then on the cheeks it's going to be another favourite, which is the Daniel Sandler Watercolour Blush in Rose Glow. probably this blusher is one of my most recommended products. I'm going to do my brows with Maybelline Brow Drama. Another great one for lazy people, because it's cheap and it's super quick. This is in medium brown, but I think I also use dark blonde. I just can't find that at the moment. I'm going to use my Hourglass diffuse light, but I'm using it from the palette. And a bit of Pillow Talk lip liner. From Charlotte Tilbury. And then Please Me from MAC. Because I like to, and because this is a matte, I add a bit of cream sheen from MAC. Give a bit of sheen to the middle of my lips, and that is it. Oh, I'm just going to do a bit of lower lashes with Ico. I actually think with this lipstick, I'm going to do just a bit more blush. So that's the finished look. With this, I love the fact that because you're using a black eyeshadow and a smudgy angle brush, quite often you'll get a bit of drop down onto your lower waterline, so it gives the whole thing a kind of smudgy, effortless look. I usually don't have to put anything under the eyes except for mascara, because there's a bit of smudginess going on there. It's also why I always do the base second, is you don't want to have a whole load of black and blue shadow down your face when you've just done a beautiful skin. I hope that if you've got this palette and you've been struggling with things to do with it, you like this and you give it a go. I still haven't used this pink, but I'm going to use the pink. I'm going to tell you how to use the pink. So if there is anything else that people have that they're having trouble using, please let me know. I've just had a few people saying they're using the same old colours for this, and it's a big palette to be using the same 3 colours of. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.